Hey guys, Top Shots here. Gonna do a review of the game and just give my opinion. First I want to say a shout out though to my buddy Noble. I couldn't record because my Xbox wasn't letting me. Apparently storage is full. So he recorded this during a game I played with him so I could use it for this review. So what I'm gonna be talking about is the features of the game, what it's similar to, so you can get a reference, weapons, things like that, the zombies, and then just what I thought. First I'll start with what it's similar to. Honestly, it's basically Left 4 Dead in a third person. That's the closest thing I could say it is. So basically, if you're a Left 4 Dead fan, you should enjoy this. It plays very similar. Lots of zombies come at you with some specials. Even some of the special zombies are basically the same thing from Left 4 Dead, like the Charger or Hunter style, and then they have a guy that walks around in a hazmat suit that's like full of gas. Kind of reminds me of the bloater. That if you shoot him, he kind of like spews toxic stuff everywhere. Zombies seem to have some kind of consciousness to it, because sometimes they just pass right by you if you're being sneaky. Other times they just beeline right to you. You know, and know exactly where you are. Usually when you're being really loud, though. What else? You can get crawler zombies if you blow their legs off. Recommend shooting them in the head. Not required. Chest shots do the job. Just require a little more. At times you're going to be overwhelmed by like thousands of them. The end mission on Tokyo, which is, by the way, one of the only places I crashed. Not the game's fault, my fault, and my friends. We wanted to see how long we could survive, because there's like you can make it so there's an endless horde that keeps coming at you at that mission at the end. On, I think, Tokyo Mission Part 2. When you get to the final part where you go to get on the boat, you can stand there and just see how long you can survive and fight the zombies, but eventually there's too many zombies for the game to handle, and you know, understand that you just killed these things and it crashes. So don't really recommend doing that. Doesn't really affect leveling up anything. It's mainly doing the missions and just being good with it. So I personally don't usually crash, so you guys know the game pretty much runs smooth, apart from what I just said there. If you're doing that, my friend crashes, but he has bad internet. So if you have bad internet, you might crash here and there. PvP is pretty fun. They need some work on it though. It has like lag when I shoot at someone. Sometimes the bullets don't register, and you can tell whether they are or not because you're watching the person's health bar above their head. So you can tell when you actually hit them, or if you should have hit them and it doesn't do anything, then you know it didn't register that shot. But in PvP, they have like objectives that you do, and then you try and kill the players, and then zombies will come in and try and kill you and those other players throughout the objectives that you're trying to complete. Now, that's pretty much PvP in a nutshell. They do have, I guess, classes that you can't really customize. You can upgrade them, but there's no real customization. There's just like, oh, I want this skill or this skill, and I want to upgrade my gun so it does this. That's pretty much it for PvP. Then for PvE, when you're doing missions, like you probably see in the video currently, giant hordes come at you. You can put up defenses like barbed wire, electric fences, or the electric fence can go on the ground sometimes, or even on an actual fence. There's mortar systems that you can fire, but you can't aim. Auto turrets that automatically target and shoot everything, but you got to refill their ammo manually. And then a manual fire turret, which is a 50 cal turret that you aim and shoot, and then when it's out, it's out. What else? They also have things like there's this train excavator thing in this one mission, and you hit this switch and it basically just runs down the tracks and chews up all the zombies. Pretty nuts. For weapons and customization, it's not really there. I mean, sorta. They have classes that you can pick in PvE as well as in PvP, but there's more options in PvE. You can basically choose in your class setups when you upgrade your classes. They give you select amount of guns you can choose to spawn with, and you can then level up guns. You can't like say I want a laser sight and an extended mag, but I don't want this like folding stock. You can't do that kind of customization. It's basically a tier system where you start at tier 1 in a standard gun, and then there's two options, option A or option B that you want to go to. So if you want to go to option A, that would usually be like the long range upgrade, or you want to go to option B, that's the CQB upgrade. And when you're choosing those things, I mean, they don't make too much of a difference. You want to get to like tier 5, get that suppressor, and regardless which one you pick, you're gonna do good. Okay. It's on more or less preference, really, in how you play. The game's not a full $60, so that's good, because it's not a AAA game. It is a good game, it's just not a AAA game.
Where are you hiding, Cleveland?
I have probably played the game entirely, I don't know, like 10, 15 times now while playing other games. It's a good game. I think if you like Left 4 Dead, you should like this game. You should enjoy it. It should be a good purchase for you.
Listen, man.
But everyone's different, you know? But that is what I feel. Because personally, I love Left 4 Dead. I miss it. I wish they would come out with another one. But this is the filler that I get instead in the meantime. And if they don't make another one, then this is what we got. You can pick different characters. Doesn't really make a difference, honestly. The only things that really matter when you're picking things is your weapons that you choose to use, your upgrade tier that you did on weapons, and your class and the way you set up your class. Oh, yeah. This before I forget. When you're playing, please don't sidestep left and right while shooting. In high difficulties, you're going to get shot by your teammates. When you do that, you're going to die. They're going to be pissed because you made them shoot you. In low level difficulties, you're just going to piss your teammates off. They won't be able to kill you, though. Okay? Rule of thumb, don't side strafe. Just, like, don't go back and forth left and right while shooting. Just stand or walk in a direction, you know what I mean, and shoot. Work as a team, have fun. Anyway, that's my opinion on this. Those are my thoughts. I recommend the game, and hope this helped for anyone thinking about getting it.